Good evening. It's Monday, the 10th of February, 2025. If you're watching live on YouTube, then it's 6:30 p.m. here in the UK. If you're watching live on Rumble, then it's more like 10:30 p.m. here in the UK. And if you're not watching live, I've got no what no, I've got no idea what time it is. But welcome along. Anyway, good to have you with us. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is all about competing in multiple series within Real Racing 3, Update 13.1, and this is part 15 of that mini-series. So let's take a look at what's going on. There we go. Let's have a bit of audio. There we go. Right, so obviously I completed the limited series for the Bugatti Dici yesterday, so that car will be raced tonight, along with the Ford Focus ST. Both of those cars in the showcase tiers within the particular series that they've been added to. But I'm not going to do any multiplayer racing today. But I just wanted to start here just to show I've got to 9 gold, and I'm not going to risk going any further. So I'm going to leave that at 9 gold. Now, in terms of weekly time trial, you might notice I've moved up from Group E to Group D. So what I have found is that, at least for me, the fully upgraded Pagani Zonda R is quicker than the McLaren 650S GT3 when it requires an additional 3 upgrades. So, I think I said in yesterday's stream I'd be running the Pagani Zonda R in the exclusive series that's opened up by upgrading this car to 100%. I think what I'm actually going to do is use this car just to make sure I'm cemented in Group D in the time trial. So let's get racing. Now this car isn't particularly good on grip, I will say that. I also don't have a shadow to compare in terms of how I'm doing. See, there you go, lost it already there. And again there, so that's 2 times. So in regards to the Laguna Seca lap record time trial competition, I was in Group B and that ended last night. But I reckon I'd actually just dropped down to Group C and I was outside of Group B by 0.002 seconds. So yeah, that hurts. I'm not sure if it definitely ended that way because I think I was 5th in Group C. So it would have been very easy for me to get to Group B, depending on new people racing. But there was no guarantee. And as tried as I could to try and get quicker, I just could not. So it could be I missed out on Group B there. Won't find out until tomorrow. Now, in fairness, I am definitely well within Group D there. I'll go round because it'll do that thing where it will actually just make that race the shadow. Okay. So I need to get 120.885. Got to go a second quicker. Probably not going to happen. Definitely a car that seems to perform better when you brake early. So I was a second up on my shadow, but still not up on my this time. Oh dear, it's one of those again. I was getting excited then. That's a shame. So it doesn't look as if I'll get into Group C this week. I think what I'll do is I'll carry on with this car until it runs out, and then I'll have 3 goes with the McLaren. Technically now I'm up. There we go. Only just though. Now I'm probably not. I think I have gone quicker overall though. I think that's a new best time. 0.245 seconds quicker. Still got a bit to go. .693 seconds from Group C. Not sure I'm going to get there, but I'm going to carry on giving it a try. I have got quicker and quicker, so you never know. I lost all that time. In the end, I wasn't as quick. So it doesn't look as if I'm going to do much better. But I'll keep on going. I'll keep on trying. You never know. I mean, at one point I was 0.2 seconds up. It's just a case of keeping it. Pushing too hard. And I'm off track. I do think the key is braking as early as possible before the corners. Without obviously it being too early. Don't leave it too late, otherwise you just end up sliding. It's one of those cars. As I said, it's not particularly brilliant on grip. Let's try that again. And I'm off track. Let's end that one and try again. Oh, got some good acceleration there. Might catch my shadow up. There we go. Nah, it's nip and tuck. I think I've done the best I can there. Makes me wonder why can I not go as fast in the GT3 if that is the car. I've only got 3 upgrades to apply to it, so I might have another go at that car. There we go. No quicker. No quicker. Final attempt with this car. go. The question is, can I keep that distance now? Come on. So the answer is no. It. Never mind. There we go. So that's the end of that car for today. I am at least in Group D. But that's probably one of my poorest performances on a weekly time trial for some time. Let's have another go. But this time, let's use the McLaren 650S GT3. I must be doing something wrong with this car because simply to have 3 upgrades applied to it and it'd be so much quicker. I'm scratching my head. Let's give that 2 more goes. Indeed, there might be a 4th later on. There we go. Hello. 0.2 seconds up. Oh no, I'm getting caught now. Come on. that's a much better time in that car. Neil Rain on the YouTube side says, "Hi, I'm here, bro, with you. Welcome along. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching, and thanks for commenting in the chat. Good to have you with us." At one point, it did look as if I could go quicker with the McLaren there, but the Pagani Zonda R is just faster in a straight line. But let's give that a go, because there was a little bit of a glimmer of hope actually going faster with this car. There we go. So there is something to be had with this car, I'll give it that, but I just can't see how. I mean, I was 2 seconds behind, and I'm not second and a half off, but I'm still slower than the Pagani Zonda R fully upgraded. And this car is only missing 3 upgrades, so there we go. I guess that's the end of the weekly time trial for this week. Maybe one more go a little bit later, but realistically, it looks like I'm going to be in Group D this week, which, as I said, is my lowest position for quite some weeks. Never mind, 25 gold, 25 gold, not to be sniffed at. Right, okay, so I've actually got 4 series to race in today. So I'm going to start with Season 4. And I'm going to do the Bugatti Blitz, and specifically the showcase tiers for the Bugatti Centodici, which I won yesterday. So I'll start with a head-to-head. I like my head-to-heads. Oh, it's the short track. Ooh. Not a long head-to-head then, but correctly, it's 1 lap only. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, that's the head-to-head done. Next, it's the Cup, but it's Melbourne, and it's 11 laps. Jeez. So again, what I'll do is that'll obviously take away all the durability on this car, but I won't service it because there's also a time trial to do. And my attitude on time trials in series is just to complete them. There's no gold to be had, so... That being said, this is looking fairly straightforward. I mean, obviously you can't help but hit a car. I think you can't help but hit a car. I'm already up into third, second. So it's another cup where I'm in first before the end of lap 1. Which unfortunately means that we've got 10 more laps of this. So let's see how we get on. Already 200 yards ahead of second. I think there's going to be possibility of overtaking every single car in this field, or rather lapping every single car in this field. Coming up to that chicane now, just take it easy through here. Oh dear, and I didn't. I made a right mess up of that. Oh dear. Okay, but I am 400 yards ahead of second, only on lap 3. A long way to go yet. So I only, not even completed lap 3 and I've already caught a back marker. That tells me, I reckon I'm going to lap everybody. 700, 800 yards ahead of second. Oh dear, made a right mess of that. Afnan Zia enters the chat, welcome along. Basically comments on my driving, saying it's rubbish, which is fair enough. His actual comment says, you had 11 laps to go. Why collide in the beginning? Just to get ahead. Well, you know, I'm just not a fan of this track for these cars. Well, welcome along. Thanks for watching and thanks for your comments. Right, so I'm almost halfway and I am 1,100 yards ahead of second. So as I said, I reckon there's a real possibility of lapping everyone. Oopsie daisy. Might need a bit of body work done to the car once it's over though. I reckon that guy just past there had already lapped. I'm pretty sure he was being overtaken by this guy. So I'm at 1,800 yards ahead a second, so I do think there's literally a chance of overtaking or lapping everyone in the field. Oh, there we go. And again, and again, and again. So Afnan Zia has put, well, I can agree with that. So I guess he's on about my comments on this track just not being suitable at all for these cars. Melbourne was, Melbourne was my nightmare in the start and still is. Yeah, in fairness, it's not the worst. I don't think it's the worst track, but it is definitely one of the poorer ones. And when you've only got 2 or 3 laps, it's an absolute nightmare. And there's nothing you can do other than smash your way through. For me, the worst one in this game is the Daytona motorcycle track. I really dislike that. Mainly because at least, even though you have to barge your way through and cause loads of damage like I've done there, at least you can pass in many different places. Find the Daytona track, there's only certain places you can overtake. I mean, I did think when I was doing the limited series for the Porsche 919 hybrid EVO, how crazy it was that that car was even put on this track. I'm sure it was fortunately a 5-lap special, but it, you know, the hybrid is such a big car. It's almost twice the length of this car. It was madness. Now, as I said, I reckon I could lap everyone, and I do see second now, literally just ahead of me. So let's see if we can overtake, or rather lap, every single competitor on the field. Oh, maybe not. No, he's just there. I've got a lap to do him. I'll have to get him done. And he'll be absolutely... Look, you see, another gripe I have with this game, right, is why are the computer opponents really aggressive towards you, but they can't overtake back markers? I mean, eventually they do, but they're absolutely rubbish at it. So there you go, I've literally lapped every single car on track. And yeah, I've caused a bit of damage, but you know, it happens. Right, so what I'm not going to do is service the car. I will use a car that has reduced durability in the time trial. Because for me, on a series, the time trials just need to be completed. There's no goal to be had, as there is on either a weekly time trial or a time trial competition. Jozu says hello, welcome along. Afnan Zia has asked, have you started the McLaren Speedtail event? Yes, and I completed it, and I struggled to do it. It's a horrible car. So I won it and then put it in the garage, never to use again. Yeah, so I did obviously stream both of those. I split the event over 2 streams, mainly because I struggled with that car. That car's horrible. In fairness, this car is so much better than the Speedtail. Don't service the car. So let's have a go around the only event open to me now in the Bugatti Blitz, and the reason for that is I don't have any cars above 93.4. The Devo is only at 93.1, and I don't want to spend any money at this moment in time upgrading the Center Dici anymore. Effectively, I've won all the cars that I can win, so the events that are left are just flashback events for me. So, with the next release being 2 weeks away, my target now is to increase the amount of gold that I've got. So, I'm in a gold harvesting mode. So, at the moment, I've got 533 gold, and I'd like to be at least over 1,000, and ideally as close as possible to 1,500 gold before the next release, which is 2 weeks today. So I do have a drive on there. Didn't think that one through properly, but fortunately it is on there. So I'll apply that and complete the time trial with a car that has negative durability. So it's not going to be a fast lap, but it just means I get it ticked as completed. In fact, it's not even the main Red Bull Ring lap, it's only the little national circuit version. There's an argument to be said, I should have just done that first and then done the other two races for the Bugatti showcase, but no, I did it this way. There we go. So that series I've now taken up to 97%. Right, now I'll put the car into service. So in regards to the Speedtail, Afnan Zia has put, to be honest, that car is hard to handle. It's a beast. Yes, it is. And it's a beast locked up in my garage now. That's where it is. And that's where it belongs. 98%. So in terms of the new series, 96%, 98%, and obviously, as well as winning the Bugatti yesterday, I also won the Ford Focus ST. So I'm going to do the showcase for this as well. Now, I did upgrade the car, so I applied level 1 across all the different engineering components. But lo and behold, engineering components level 2 all require gold. So I'm not doing that at this moment in time. But I should have enough to complete showcase. Now, I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait for. Let's just have a quick look for the time trial. 10 minutes. Oh, that should be fine. That should be enough to do both the elimination and the cup. The cup being 3 laps around Mount Panorama. So let's do the elimination first. See how we get on. This is the first attempt I've had on this car. There we go. Up into fourth, make that third. Should get second here. There we go. Still in second, but right on the tail of first. we go, first. Oh, and he's gone right on. So what we'll do, we'll have a look at what this car is like inside. I'll do that once I'm on a straight, a long straight. There we go. See, that's better for an internal view. Some of the newer supercars I always find are really bad in terms of the view that you have from the cockpit. This isn't so bad. Whoops, daisy, I wasn't paying attention there. Let's get that back on track. There we go. So first. Josu has asked, is the camera inside the car good for making good times? I find it isn't. I prefer the view where you're looking at the car from the outside. For me, I mean, this is the problem with a lot of racing games. Inside the cockpit, you don't have the peripheral view that you would if you were driving in real life. Afnan Zia has said it better should be. Yeah, I don't think it is, to be fair. And Adityan says, can you drive inside? I think I just did. But it's not my favourite view. I actually prefer looking at the car from the outside, and I feel that's more representative as if you were driving normally. You know, in terms of the peripheral view that you would have driving normally. I find racing games you don't get that. But you know, everyone has a different opinion, a different view, but that's just mine. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll disappear off from this and let's have a look at the new tier that's opened up. So I've got an autocrosser head-to-head, but the PR of the cup is obviously at 24.6 and my car's at 15 or 15.7. So I'm suspecting I probably won't get much close on that, but as it's an autocross, let's have a go. Let's see how far away I am. 34.24. Wow. Somehow managed to get third with a car that's 10 PR lower than the minimum PR required for the cup. That's a bit of a surprise. So, Adityan has asked, can you show your collection? Yeah, sure. I mean, in terms of road collection, it's pretty good. So if I go to my garage, my road garage, I have 282 cars out of 286. So I haven't got too many more to get. The motorsports garage, not so good. 166 out of 191. But I do find there's a lot of cars in the motorsport section that you can literally complete a series and not own all the cars. So that's one of the reasons why I've got a few left. The other reason is, like for example, This year's Formula One 2024, there was only the opportunity to win 5 of those cars. So I only have 5 out of the 10 Formula One 2024 cars. Now, there was a sale on last week, so I do believe I did buy one of them, but I'm still obviously short there. Right, okay, so back to the racing in decades of focus. I may as well give the head-to-head a go. Seems that I won the autocross. But again, look at what you've got to upgrade the car to have an attempt at the Cup. 24.6, when currently it's only at 15. There we go. That's in the lead. Just a case of if I can stay there. Because I do think in a straight line, the opponent's quicker. Oh, there we go. Might have to do a bit of defending at the finish line. There we go. Nevertheless, still enough to get first. Okay. So what I'll do now is go back to the showcase event and complete the Mount Panorama Cup race, which is 3 laps. So this is one of those tracks where at the beginning, unlike Melbourne, I like to stay out of trouble. So I always go round the outside, knowing that they all sort of like clutter each other up, and I can overtake at least half of them. So there we go. Already up into 8th. Now, ironically, this car would be more suited to Melbourne. Well, there you go. Let's put the Centodici on Melbourne and this car on Mount Panorama. Doesn't make any sense. But what do I know? To get past this guy, might have to hold back until there we go. So into second. Two laps to go after this one, so it's actually quite straightforward. Brings up the brake lights look more yellow stroke orange than red. I'm sure that's not the case. It might be, you know. Just looks a bit weird, the colour. There we go. In first for the start of lap 2. Can't see me getting caught now. Got a nice little lead building up there. 300 yards. It's a slow lap with this car. Oh, there we go. Final lap. 450 yards ahead of second. Oh, lost it a bit there. Final part of lap 3. 500 yards ahead. Make that 600. A relatively easy victory. There we go. So that's the showcase races completed. Hey. I'm not going to service the car because my intention is to do what I did with the Bugatti, and that is take a car that has negative durability for a lap around the time trial, because I'm never bothered in series about setting the fastest lap, just completing the task. Now, it has opened up tier 20, which requires a whopping 27.6 PR when you consider the car currently sits at 15. So there's a significant amount of gold that you're going to have to spend, and your only reward back is 19 gold. So I can't say I'm particularly happy about doing any of that at this moment in time. But I will do the time trial. It's the Suzuka circuit. It's only the west circuit of Suzuka. There we go. So that was a bit dull and boring, but it's not what you can do when a car's depleted of durability. But the lap is indeed complete. Okay, there we go. So a couple more comments in the chat. Josu has put, the Hennessy Venom is hard for me to drive. Any advice? And Lord Night Moon has put, hello, you can early brake this car, early brake and gas early. So yeah, absolutely agree with Lord Night Moon. Basically, there are a number of cars in this game whereby the downforce and therefore the grip on them is very poor. And I think the only thing you can do is, as Lord Night Moon has said, and you might have seen it if you were watching me try to get round the time trial with the Pagani Zonda R. The only way that you can get faster is actually brakes are key, ironically. Braking early before into the corner. So as you come out the corner as early as possible, you can put the gas on, accelerate without losing the back end. It's hard, but it's worthwhile doing. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the Hennessy Venom a recent event. Let me just have a look, because I'm sure I remember doing that recently. Let's have a look. It was Hennessy, wasn't it? Let's just put that in, see what it brings back. No, maybe not then. Maybe I'm mistaken. Anyway, best of luck with that. Best of luck. That advice, in fairness, probably applies to half the cars in this game, and I'd probably add the Speedtail to that as well, which is, as I said, one of the worst cars to manage and control. But sometimes that is half the fun. And sometimes I like doing a stream where people enjoy me suffering, which I definitely did do with that car. Right, so that's 2 series down. I haven't won any gold tonight, so let's see if we can win some gold. So the first series that I'm going to go to is in Legend. And a few days back now, I did win the Porsche 919 Hybrid EVO. And so since then, I've been having a few goes at getting that series that this car is in, the Tribute Tour, as close to 100%. I don't think I'm going to get it because, again, I think it's going to need even more upgrades than what I had to do to win the car. And this is a very expensive car. So currently at 73%. If I get it above 75%, I get 20 gold. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do the speed record. It's Monza. It's the full course. Now, the fastest part of the track, I think, is technically at the end of this straight. So I'm going to start from way back, way behind the start line, because they allow you to do it, so why not? So going around the parabolica the wrong way. I'm going to attempt to turn the car around, but this car is absolutely massive. Look at the size of it. There we go. Right, let's go. A little bit off. A little bit off. Right, I'm going to turn the auto brake assist from low to off. There you go. Oops. But the problem with that is, there we go. Do go off track. But I did do it. There we go. 236 miles per hour. Probably should have done that at the beginning, but you know. There we go. 236 miles per hour top speed, but I did go off track. No penalty though for doing that. And somebody in my team actually got a faster time, so well done them. That might have taken me above 75%. Another tier has been opened up. 20 gold added to my tally, taking me up to 553 gold. So let me just have a look at this. So what is the PR? 127.9, and my car is 126.8. What about tier 13? So I can do the cups in tier 11 and tier 13, and then no more unless I apply an upgrade, which I don't want to do. But it does mean I should be able to open the final tier, because I should be able to get potentially a win in 4. Well, I only need to finish in 3rd, and I can do that potentially in 4 races, and I only need 3 more trophies to open up the final tier, so that should be possible. Not sure I'll be able to do it today, But let's have a look. Let's see what happens. I just messed that up. I'd forgotten it was a speed snap. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, because that was terrible. I've forgotten what I was doing there. So with it being a speed snap, I'm best going into that corner as slow as possible so I can accelerate out of it as fast as possible. So I hit the finish line the highest speed as possible. Let's try that again. Still don't think I got there. I got 5th, 132.48 miles per hour, about a mile per hour off by the looks of it. So let's try that again. Go. Oh, what am I doing? Completely messed it up again. No, terrible. Don't think I'm going to win that. No. We'll have a couple more goes, and then just before I'm about to run out of durability, I'll do the cup. 133.4. No, it's not having it, is it? So let's try it again. Got a couple more attempts. I did get to 133, but I still only managed to get 4th. Yeah, tough one, this one. Let's give this another go. If at first you don't succeed, you can either give up or try again. Your choice. My choice is I'll try again. No, even worse that time. 131.79, 1 and a bit miles per hour slower, and I still only managed to finish in the same position as I did when I was faster. But the times are coming down, the miles per hour are coming down, so hopefully I will get a first here. There we go. A little bit of a cheat, really, isn't it? That it does that, but there we go. I got first. The more you try it, a race, the easier it is potentially to win it. And that was one such occasion. So that's the speed snap done. So I'll go back to one of the earlier cups that I haven't yet done and look to complete that. So in tier 11, the cup has a minimum PR of 124.3, and I think my car is at 126.1. Might be 126.8, can't remember. No, I'm pretty sure it's 126.1. It's the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. No, I was wrong. I was right the second time. 126.8 is my car's PR. And it's 3 laps. So let's give that a go. Alrighty. Now this is one of those tracks as well that I just like to stay out of trouble. So again, at the first corner, I always approach it from the outside because they all tuck into the inside, slow each other down, and I just go flying past them all. There we go, already into 8th, into 7th. I always find this bit quite dangerous. They tend to knock each other off, the computer opponents, but they haven't done there. Relatively clean through into 5th. Oh. I did brake very late there, so I got a bit lucky. Now if you want a car with good grip, this is the car. There we go. Wouldn't be able to do that with a speed tail. First by the middle of lap 1. Let's speed away. So I'm first before the end of lap 1 and 300 yards ahead of second, and now that I'm in the lead I'll obviously take the corner very differently. Twice I've got that particular braking point wrong on that section. Okay, so lap 2 done. One more lap, 800 yards ahead of second. Let's see if I can get this next little chicane correct in terms of braking points. Well, I did brake a bit earlier that time. I probably got it wrong again, and you know, I just thought I'd go on the grass there just because. There we go. Quite an easy first. Takes the series to 79% maybe. Service the car. Let's have a look. 81%, my mistake. Okay. I could have done the. I'll do some more racing on this tomorrow though. So yeah, still stuff to go to do. At least a hunter and up. And obviously, if I open up, or basically place one more trophy, I open up tier 15. So I should be able to get that pretty close, I think, to 95% completion. Okay, so that's that for today. Right, one more series left. It's in the exclusive section. Now, obviously, I've raced the Pagani Zonda R already today, so the exclusive series will be raced in tomorrow. But today, I'm going to have a go at the Formula One Valente, which is at 70%. So, can I get it to 75%? There's not a lot of gold to be had, only 10 gold, but you know, it's worthwhile doing. Now, let me just have a look at what's available. Oh, right. So there's a Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. 8 laps. I think what we'll do is we'll just work left to right. So let's do the speed snap. Now, I've had a few problems with speed snaps tonight, so it'd be interesting how I get on with this one. That one was relatively straightforward. 204.38 miles per hour puts me in first place. M dollars 3,000. Not earned any M dollars today. Autocross. Circuit of the Americas, the club circuit. Okay. Let's see how we get on. Not sure I got on there. Second. Okay, second. 21.483. What was first place? $21.199. Okay. That should be doable. Let's give it another go. I think it was even worse. Oh dear. Well, we've got plenty of durability, so we can have a few more goes at it. Oh, probably should have come first. Let's try that again. I don't think I got first. Oh, I did. 21.435. Good enough for first. I did make an error. I felt on that last corner, but never mind. %. So let's do on tier 12 the head-to-head Monza course, junior course. I like my head-to-heads, so let's see if I can get a win. Off track. Looks like I'm racing one of my team members. Unfortunately, this time I got the parabolica corner a little bit better than what I did in the Porsche. There we go. Sorry, not the Porsche. I think it was the Ford, wasn't it? Yeah. That should mean going over 75% and an additional 10 gold reward. There we go. Right, next, speed record, Circuit of the Americas, the club circuit. Okay. Which part is the fastest part of the track? Not sure, so I'll just go around and if I need to do it again, I'll do it again. Oh, this will be the fastest. I'm going to pause it, turn off me brakes from low to off, and I'll go flying off the track if I need to. There you go. See? Oh dear. Brake assist back on low. Into first on this particular challenge. There we go. Now, it will be interesting to see if I actually take this to 100% today. I think there's a real possibility that might happen because the durability isn't going down particularly quickly. What am I at? 77%. Of course, I could be completely wrong on that, but okay, so next, autocross. Why have we got a great big massive Formula One car going around Melbourne? It's a joke. Might have got first there. There we go. Not making a dent on the durability. Speed Snap, junior course of Monza. So it'll be the bit as you come out. Yeah, thought it would be. I think I did that. Third. Okay. Well, we can try that again. Probably got a bit more acceleration into that. Could do that a bit earlier. I don't think there'd be a problem there. Let's try that again. I messed it up and I got second. Let's try that again. Oh man, how can I still be second? I've got that about right. Let's have a look. Well, yeah, it doesn't get much closer. 8-9 against 8-4. And again. Well, we've got some durability, so I'm just going to carry on trying. Under normal circumstances, I would have taken the iPad offline, knowing I'd be only racing against computer opponents. Santi is in the chat. Welcome along. Says, "Hey Tony, good to see you again." And says, "Yet again, brilliant driving." Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I think it's okay driving. If it was brilliant, I'd be first, but I finished second there. So I am struggling to get first on this particular one. But yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching, and good to see you again. Let's do it. Just can't beat that guy in first. I might have to come back to that. Try again. Still haven't won. I'll give it a few more goes, but I think I might have to leave that for the moment. It's a good way of quickly getting your $10 up, I guess. I mean, it's not making anywhere near a dent. Now, that guy's way ahead, and everybody else is so far now below, so this game's weird for stuff like this sometimes. Well, that was close again. I think I can't beat that time at this moment in time. We'll do it again. Okay, I'm gonna have to try a slightly different approach, I think, this time. Let me just see if this will work. Yep, brake assist's getting in the way. So there we go. 136.04. On to the next race. Pier 17, speed record. Oh, it's the, again, this is another bad track. I mean, fortunately, it's not racing. The Porsche dynamic track. Because this is a single lane one. So this is the fastest part. I'm gonna go start from behind. The way behind the start line. I will put the brake assist back onto low because obviously that's my current driving specification. There we go. That is another first. I am now wondering if I can take this to not only 75%, but 100%. Still plenty of durability left on this car. Head to head, the West Circuit of Suzuka. Like I'm pitted against Carlos, who is in my team. Hey, I can do that as well, you know. He didn't deserve that, but, you know. Just about stayed on track. I do believe I actually went off slightly, but, you know, it's allowed, apparently. So that's another first. $6,900 added to my total. That's another tier completed. So what have we got? So we've got the cup there. What have we got on that? So we've got... I've only got 4 more races other than the cup to do. So I think what I'll do tier 18, tier 20, and then I'll do the time trials, and then I should still have enough durability to completely finish this off. But so let's start. Well, let's start with on tier 18, the autocross. Yes, another first. There we go. Next, speed snap. It's on the Bugatti circuit. 154 miles per hour I've got to get. I'm not overly familiar with this one, to be fair. Ah, right. I don't think I got first then. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Okay, so this is looking good for 100%. 88%. Let's go to tier 20. Got the speed record and a head-to-head. The speed record is the national circuit. So I think the fastest part of this track is towards the end of the lap. So I can just start where I am. Hopefully get third. I might have messed that up already. So 209. What was the top miles per hour? You see, that's just ridiculous. Ugh. There we go. That's better. That's better. Just making me waste my durability. So there was somebody in there that did 226 miles per hour. Right, let's get this done. There you go, that's better. Actually got a little bit quicker there, 210. Mainly because I didn't mess up at the beginning of that little straight bit. So there we go, that is another first. I think I'm going to get to 100% today in this, so that'll be good. That'll put that series to bed. And there'll obviously be another exclusive series to race in tomorrow. Head-to-head, Hockenheimring short. You notice there's lots of night races all of a sudden. I don't like the night races. I'm not a fan. See, I couldn't see it. I cannot see. It's all dark to me. In fairness, it's probably not helping by the fact I'm seeing reflection from my light. Oops, a daisy. That's twice I've taken Carlos out. It's not neat and it's not pretty, but it is funny. And apparently it's allowed. So there we go. So sorry about that, Carlos. I didn't mean to do that to you. Right, okay, so 1 cup left to do and 3 time trials. So let's do the time trials first. And I reckon there'll be enough durability left to do the cup. Why are they doing all these? I can't see the track. I'm literally struggling to see where the track is. Well, at least I did complete it without going off track. So that's 1 time trial down. What's my durability like? Okay, this should be good. Next time trial, and it's at night again. What is it with doing night races? Oh, they're all at night. Is the cup at night as well? No. I know. What we'll do is we'll have a night race with no lights on a car that has no lights. I don't know. The brains behind these people. So yet again, I just can't see anything. Can't see where I'm going. I was almost off there. there we are. I did do it. One more time trial left, and it's at night also. So I think we will get this series to 100% today. So that'd be another 10 gold. But it's another race at night, and again, I can't see the track. Okay, what we'd like you to do is set the fastest lap around this track at night when there's no lighting on, and also you're driving a car with no lights. Anyway, I did it. There we go. There we go. So that is everything done bar the cup. So let's have a go at that. This is for 10 gold now. Now, I didn't think I'd be able to take this all the way to 100%, but yes. So this will be the last. This will be the last race of the day. So I best make sure with 8 laps I make it a first. Nickel Gaming enters the chat and claps his hand. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back. As always with this track, I like to stay out of trouble. So first corner on the outside. Already up to 7th, possibly even 6th. I'll just nip in behind 5th because they do some crazy stuff here. There we go. See, I told you, look at that. Madness. Well, that's put me up to 4th. I'm already in 1st. Well, that makes the next 7 laps boring, doesn't it? Let's get going. Let's see how many cars we can overtake, as in, sorry, lap. So I'm in 1st, 300 yards ahead of 2nd, 7 laps to go. Each lap being about 1 minute 30. So we've got a good 10 minutes of this. Nickel Nukia says, cool. Thank you very much. Welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting in the chat. Oh, almost off there. And nickel. Hold on. Let me focus on my driving first. Nicole Mutia has put, big fan, Tony. Thank you very much. That's very good of you. And asks, how are you doing? I am doing very well, thank you very much. I'm doing very well. Be doing even better once I've come first here and got an additional 10 gold added to my tally. I'm only on lap 3. Well, I am 1,000 yards ahead of second. Whoops-a-daisy, whoops-a-daisy. So strap up, because it might be a bit of a long race. But it's looking good for the win. $128 that lap. Almost. $127.7 that time. Halfway through the cup race. 4 more laps to go, including this one. 1,500 yards ahead of second. Just about held it there. Blimey, what a race to finish off with. $127.7 again. I'd say that's pretty consistent. I'll be a bit quicker this time. A 1:27, almost flat. 2 more laps to go. Whoop, almost off track there though. I haven't actually lapped anyone though. It is after all a big, long lap. I am 2,700 yards ahead of... Oh, there we go. Oh, lost it there. I was 2,700 yards ahead of second, but I've had a right old mess of a lap there. Yeah, 2 seconds slower this time. One more final go. Let's see what time we can set. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Back marker. There we go. One back marker overtaken. There we go. So that's first. That is this series completed. Close to 200,000 dollars earned today. Car will need servicing. $45,000 for getting to 100%. And 10 gold. Taking my tally up to 573 for today. So there we go. Now so exclusive still sits at 48%. And unfortunately, road collection still sits at 77%. But, you know, it's good. There we go. Right, so that's the end of the racing for today. There will be a similar stream tomorrow. What will be interesting, though, is there will be a new online multiplayer tournament. And obviously, there'll be a new weekly time trial. So I'll obviously be doing those two races, as well as all the other series that are still available to race in. I'll also take a look briefly at the cars that are on sale in regards to either purchasing or discounts on upgrades. I won't be doing any of that because my intention now is to harvest gold ready for the next release, which is in 2 weeks' time. Nikal Gaming has put, bye, bro, love from India. It's 2 a.m. here. Um, well, get to bed, lad. Get to bed. It's bedtime. But thank you very much for watching and joining, even if it is late there. Thank you very much. Right, let me turn off the sound on the game. Let's get, there we go. Alrighty. So, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you to those that commented in the chat. If you've enjoyed this, if you wouldn't mind giving the video a like, if you are on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you are on Rumble, please follow. And that will help you get notifications on future videos coming up. In regards to the stream tomorrow, it will be a similar time, round about 6:30 p.m. UK time. I hope to see you all there. In regards what's left of your day, obviously, if you're in India, get to sleep, get to bed. But everybody else, I hope whatever's left of your day is a very good one. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Until then, thank you and goodbye.